Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, this is the National Football League.
To return it, Darius Phillips. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
It's been fun to watch his development through the years, and right now what you see is a very confident quarterback who has a strong sense of self, totally understands the offense, and knows how to get the ball to his playmakers on the run.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Looking deep for Adams. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the hook up to McLeod. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a second straight loss. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now
and the Raiders have got him. Below Nichols, coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. Chandler Jones, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Throwing his car on third down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Now Carr. Looking deep for Adams. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
7 yards, the pickup there. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. Now a dump off here complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 4th down. And Gold is able to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get to 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put any. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So we have, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this complete to Mitchell. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Sermon. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game. Touchdown, 49ers! Deebo Samuel on the touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half. I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Carr. Oh, now Miller slow in getting up. He's still down on the ground. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. On first down, Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, Jacobs once more. is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Drake. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. And he's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Garoppolo and the Niners now. Down 14-10. 2:21 the time left. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Pass complete, Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Garoppolo to throw. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. To throw is Garoppolo. And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 16. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Garoppolo. That's Samuel, caught left side. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one?
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a... So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Gold able to tack on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. On the return, Phillips. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now it's the Raiders' turn, trailing by a field goal. A little over 20 seconds to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Carr. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing his Carr. Gets this to Waller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial. One final try now for Carr. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the game, they knew that they needed some type of a